This video is going to be a pre-Appalachian Trail packing video. This will be everything that I am taking on the Appalachian Trail for 1 week. And we're going to be starting in Pearisburg, Virginia, and walking to Daleville, Virginia. We're flying in on July the 6th, start walking on July 7th, and we're flying home on the 14th of July. First thing that I'm taking is the Osprey EXO 58, and the EXO 58 is only 2 pounds. So this is my wife's pack, but it fits me well, and for 2 pounds I'm trying to cut the weight. So what I'm going to have on here is my GoPro is going to be strapped right here, and so it's going to be on the ready all the time. And on this side I'm going to have my Etrex 20, which is preloaded with the Appalachian Trail sections that we're going to be doing. Every day I'm going to have my food in the upper lid, snacks in the waist strap pouches. Going in the stretch pocket is going to be my tarp stakes, my ground pad, which is it's just a small kind of a 2-foot by 4-foot tarp that I cut from an old tarp, and that's just to lay my stuff down, organize it on there to keep it clean. I have from the guidebook, I've ripped out the pages from the guidebook for our sections only, and that's going to probably be burned or thrown away as we use them, so that'll lighten it up as the day goes by. So this is my camp chair, and just to give you a comparison, my hand, average size hand, it's not big, it's not small, just average size, and that is my stool. To open it up, kind of do that. This kind of goes together like the old style tent, and that's it. It's got the stuff sack, it's got the stool. Again, that's my hand, so it's a really small stool, but super comfortable, and it's better than sitting on the ground. Also in the lid, I've got my first aid kit. This first aid kit has basically, other than earplugs and a little bit of fire starter, it's got ibuprofen, band-aids, just a couple chapstick and moleskin, just the just-in-case stuff. I've been hiking now for a couple years, and the only thing I've really used out of my first aid kit is a couple band-aids and the Advil. Also, I'm sleeping in a hammock, so on my ridgeline I always hang this small light lantern, and then I have my headlamp. I'll also have my bug head net. I don't anticipate needing this. I hope I don't need it, but it will be there just in case. So it's just for the head. I also have a bug shirt, but I'm not bringing that because I will be wearing I'll be wearing my long sleeve shirt, long pants, which I'll go through here. Compression, I got compression underwear, which I will wear for at least 3 or 4 days, probably wash them out and keep on using them, but I do have a change of clothes, lightweight hiking socks, a hat, long sleeve shirt, very thin. This thing dries If you soak it in the river, it will dry in probably 10 minutes. Completely dry. Same thing with my pants. They're both Columbia. This is my hydration pouch. So I've got the stuff sack, my dirty bag, which is a 1 liter dirty bag. Just replaced my Sawyer Mini, so I have a nice clean one for the trail. My straw, so I can drink right from the water source without having to fill up a bag. This is a 2 liter clean bag, so this is what I always fill up just before I get to camp. And then I have a spare water bottle top, and it's got the flip top. I can use this for flushing out the Sawyer Mini from my water bottle. So this is a spare cap that I always take just in case. And these are my 2 water bottles that I'll have with me all the time. They're just smart water bottles. One's got the flip top, one's got a regular top, and those will be on my side pouches of my pack. I will probably only have one of those filled up on the trail, and then right before we get to camp I'll fill up the second one, plus my 2 liters for dinner and breakfast. That should be plenty. This is my Hygiene bag. So again, with the stuff sack, I bought these today. These are 12 compressed towelettes. So you add water to the towelette, it expands, and it's a wash and dispose kind of towelette. So haven't used them before, but be nice to clean up at night. I've got 2 medium-sized rolls of toilet paper here that should last me for 7 days. As a backup, I have moist wet wipes that I can use for toilet paper. I have a handkerchief that I can use as a buff, or I can use it to wash up with, or wash something, or dry off my tarp. I've got a toothbrush, toothpaste, and my floss. This is my cook kit. So again, I have the stuff sack, a 1.1 liter GSI cup. The only thing I'm doing is boiling water for breakfast and for dinner, and I will be cooking my pasta sides lunch. That actually has to be boiled for 5 or 6 minutes before we eat it. So that's the pot. Carrying case for the Sawyer, or the pocket rocket, which goes on this fuel. This is the size that I'll be taking. It's the 8-ounce fuel, and I will probably purchase the 4-ounce as well as a backup. Keep that with Sarah so that we don't run out of fuel. Small pocket knife, 2 lighters, one as a backup, my spoon, and my coffee cup, which is collapsible, and that all goes inside of the stuff sack. This is my electronics kit. Again, I got the stuff sack. I have a 10,000 milliamp hour solar. This is a solar charger. It's a solar 10,000 milliamp solar charger, so it's for emergencies. You'll always have power. Pretty slick. You just turn it on, charges up your stuff. I also have a 4,000 milliamp hour pack, and the reason why I have 2 is for 1 week, in case there's not a lot of sun, I can't recharge this, so I can get 2 charges of my phone with this, and I can get 3 charges with my phone on this one. But other than the phone, I'm also going to have my GoPro, and I'm also going to have my GPS that is rechargeable. So the GoPro, this is a tripod stand. I've got a couple of backup ropes in case mine or somebody else's guy ropes break. I've got charging cords. This is for this charger here, the GoPro with this one, and my phone can be recharged with this cord here on the side. And then I've got backup batteries. This is for my GPS, just a backup set of rechargeables, and then these are for my headlamp. It takes 3 batteries, 3 AAA batteries, so I've got basically 2 changes of batteries. Here I have my camp clothes, or my backup clothes. So we got the stuff sack, waterproof sack. I have long john tops and bottoms. So this is what I'm sleeping in every night, which will be really nice if it's cool. If I'm damp, if something got wet, this will help wick moisture away from my body as I sleep. They're very, very comfortable, and they are warm. Extra pair of compression underwear, 2 changes of socks, and a sleeping hat. That's all the extra clothes that I'm taking. I'm not going to take out my poncho, but this is my poncho. It's got an integrated backpack pouch, so it's designed to go up and over a backpack, and a person goes down to my knees all the way from the front to the back, so it keeps me very dry, and it's very durable. Got this on Amazon for about $10. It is the Bluefield backpacking poncho. I'm also taking my hiking sticks. I'll have my cell phone so that I can contact Sarah when we're supposed to meet her for resupply. And my glasses. For my sleeping gear, I have a urinal. This is the E&O tarp. It's the Rainfly XL. I've got Hennessy hammock. This is the Expedition ASIM zip. This is my Costco double black diamond down throw. So what I've done is I folded that in half, sewed in a zipper, and made myself it's probably a 50-degree sleeping bag. Very lightweight, very compactable. Here's my Sea to Summit pillow, Sea to Summit mattress. Also in here I have the I don't know what you call it. It blows up the mattress. It's just the accordion style handheld pump. And all of this will go inside of the stuff sack. This is a 30 liter stuff sack, waterproof. Here's what I've done for my food. I've got this little bag for the first 2 days of food. And what I've done is taken a 1-gallon Ziploc hefty bag, labeled it with the day that I'm going to be using. So this is our first day of hiking, July 7th. I've got 2 servings of oatmeal with raisins and brown sugar. That's for breakfast. For lunch, I've got a pasta side. I have no idea what kind of pasta side that is, but it's basically noodles with some flavoring. Adding a tuna pack. For dinner, this is a Mountain House chicken teriyaki. So what I've done is taken it out of the Mountain House package, put it in the Ziploc bag so that it packs smaller. and I've just written on here how much water is necessary and what it is. Also, for the day, my two snacks are the Cliff Bar and a salted nut roll. After every hike, I like to have a cappuccino, and then I have a Kool-Aid packet for dinner. Breakfast is going to be Folgers instant coffee. So what I'll do is pack all of that up in the 1-gallon bag. It looks just like that. Here's July 8th, the second day. And then when I go for the 4-day hike in between supplies, this is actually 5 days of food inside of this small backpack, and that's going to be the food. So here's the 2 food bags that I have packed up. This is the first 2 days. We're meeting resupply. We're meeting Sarah on the second day, at which time this food will be gone, and this food will be picked up, and that'll go until the end of the hike. So on average, the heaviest food bag is one that's got actually a dessert in there, the raspberry crumble chocolate something or other, and that is 2 pounds 0.5 ounces. So that's the heaviest one. The lightest one is 1 pound 7.8 ounces. So on average, they're, say, 1 pound 8.5 ounces per day. So as long as it's under 2 pounds, I'm happy with that. Okay, so what I've done is I've packed everything up inside of their stuff sacks, and I am now going to go through packing up the backpack. So again, got these 2 pouches for one for the GPS. That'll go inside that pouch. Over here, this is where the GoPro will go on this hook, and then I've got a pouch here that I may put. I think I'll put my headlamp inside of here. That way, it's always available. If for some reason we get into a night hike, then it will be right there, ready to go, available. Like that. Okay, so going first thing in, I have my sleep system. That's going to go all the way to the bottom. It's the heaviest sack, so first things first. Then the next thing that's the heaviest is going to be my camp clothes. That'll go right on top of that bag. Poncho, cook kit, still got plenty of room here. I don't want to put any of the consumables, so no food, no fuel at this time. I'm going to weigh my pack when I'm ready. So that's all. I still have all of this room right here for food. That's where that will go. So for now, I'll close it up. And the outside pouch, this stretchable pouch, goes the stool, my tarp, and my tent stakes. Water bottles, go in that pouch, go in this pouch. And what's left is the lid. So inside the lid, on the inside pouch, I have the lamp that goes inside of my hammock. Let's go on the top. First aid kit, bug net, water purification, also inside of the pack, toiletries, electronics bag, and then in the very top lid is the maps, and eventually the food. And that's it. What I have remaining is the clothes I'm wearing and the food. I don't have any water in the bottles, and I haven't purchased the fuel yet. That's the consumables. Now let's go upstairs and weigh it. $199.2. Recheck that just so make sure it's consistent. 199.2. Take off the pack, step on again. 181.6. So 199.2 minus 181.6. My base weight is 17.6 pounds. So we've got 17.6 plus 7.4 plus 8.8 plus, say, a half a pound, 0.5. So the most my pack will ever weigh is 34.3 pounds, and that will be 4 days of food, 4 liters of water, and full fuel. And it's just going to go down from there. So on the last day, as I'm pulling into the Howard Johnson in Daleville, my pack should weigh 17.5 pounds. My base weight, because I'll have all my food gone, I will have all the water drank, and all the fuel will be gone. That's the plan. So sub 20 pounds.